were here.
Is this someone else? Is that true? Do I just disappear? Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Plug me in and turn me on and flip the switch. I'm good as gone. It sifts my skin and drips my brain. I feel the burn, but I don't feel the pain. Is my brain remote or is it wrapped in freedom or in fear? Wish I were here. Have I known my mind forever? Is flooded by nuclear? Wish I were here. Wish I were here. Can I hide my stupid hunger? Think some confidence and cheer. Wish I were here. Wish I were here.
Hey everybody, so I'm Mike, and I'm going to be singing next "If Ever I Would Leave You" from Camelot. This musical was written in 1960, I was playing the role of Lancelot, and this song is pretty much just very simple, typical love ballad about not giving up on love. Here it is. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never could go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that put gold to shame. But if I'd ever leave you, how could it be in autumn? How I'd leave in autumn, I never will know. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nymphs the air. I've known you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you wandering merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so? Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you
Noted.
Hello, I'm Sam. Hi. Following song is from the popular and hilarious off-Broadway show Avenue Q. At this point, the character, Kate Monster, had her heart broken by her neighbor, who is yet to make up his mind about what he wants in his life and wants to find his purpose. Unfortunately, his jumbled thoughts and whatnot leave her in a tough situation, and what other way to express her broken heart than to sing about it? So. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. There's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and the waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and real life. There's a fine, fine line between wonderful and goodbye. Guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and waste of your time. I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. From my own sanity, I've got to close the door and walk away. Ooh. There's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. Gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. There's a fine, fine line between love and waste of time.
Just to cut down on the walking time. Okay. This actually, I didn't notice this. 2 songs in a row where the character name is Kate. So this is this is from a show called Wild Party. It's based on a long-form poem that was written in the 20s. That's actually based on like an actual, Roaring 20s Wild Party. I was lucky enough to be in this show up at Potsdam where we all went to school. I really loved the experience, and I really love this song. So.
Prohibition, they can shove it. Revolution, rise above it. My solution, time to covet. Love it before it's too late.
Who's that? That's Kate.
I was born in a ditch in West Virginia. Ran away from home at 10. Crawled right out of that ditch. And holy cow, just take a look at me now. I've been learning a trade of slowness. I'm more than just a couple of men.
and half a chicken and I'll conquer the world! I got a life in me, yeah, so let me tell you the South is gonna rise again when you start in a ditch. You quickly learn to plow. So darling, 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 take a damn good look. Look at me now.
Hi guys, I'm Brian.
This is Brian.
That's me, thanks.
Oh, I didn't say my name. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Zoe. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Zoe.
Thanks. Hi.
So I'm going to do a song that a lot of you probably know. This is Stars from Les Mis.
Aww.
And I'm doing it just because it's one of my favorites. I'll do some stuff later that you guys probably don't know, but for now, this is an exception. Out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, but mine is the way of the Lord. And those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you'll fall in flames. For so it has been, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I may see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear, this I swear by the stars. This next song, Zoe's going to sing it, but I'm going to introduce it because it's actually a piece I wrote for a show called Day and Age. And it's basically a show about these 7 friends getting together for the first time a year after graduating college and just kind of catching up on what's been happening in their lives. And so Zoe's character, Anna, this is toward the end of the show, and she's kind of reflecting on the turn that her life's taken and how she wishes she could kind of start over and what she would do if she could start over. And Mike's character, Jamie, is kind of just listening and trying to comfort her in her time of kind of being down on herself. So this is Another Life.
In another life
go on. I know the world has let you down, and so have I. I know you're broken. You've been broken for so long. But tonight's the night you take that leap of faith and learn to fly. I don't need this red-eye flight. I don't need another life. Even though it's all I've wanted, you deserve it so much more. Because long ago I learned that dreams were not created equal. But sometimes there are people who are just worth fighting for.
Jamie, I can't accept this.
No, you've suffered far too long. Take this ticket and think about your dreams.
Jamie, I could never.
Just have me to think about it.
Another life, another chance to make things right. The future looks so bright, all because of him. Another life, another chapter bound to start. I hear the beating of my heart calling his name. In another life, if the stars alone, I will tell him what I've always known and leave me much. But it's too late to change. What's done is done, and always hurts to say he'll never be the one. He's in love with who I was, not who I'd become. I could love him.
I was just trying to figure out what I wanted.
I could love him. I could love him in another life.
So this next song is the closer of our first kind of set here, and this is pretty new. It's Sincerely Me from Dear Evan Hansen. And if anyone hasn't seen this show, what's going on here? Dear Evan Hansen is a story about a kid who's kind of a nobody, who's an outcast in his high school, and this kid at his school commits suicide. And he, through an elaborate series of twists and turns, he has to pretend that he was best friends with the kid to make his family feel better, and for other ulterior motives that I won't get into. But so in this song, he's just formulated this plan, and him and his friend Connor are drafting these forged emails to try and make it look like they were friends with the kid. This is Sincere to Me.
Dear Evan Hansen, we've been way too out of touch. Things have been crazy and it sucks that we don't talk that much. But I should tell you that I think of you each night. I rub my nipples and start moaning with delight.
Why would you write that?
I'm just trying to tell the truth.
This needs to be perfect. These emails have to prove that we were actually friends. Just, I'll do it.
I gotta tell you, life without you has been hard, has been bad, has been rough.
Ooh, kinky.
And I miss talking about life and other stuff.
Very specific.
Shut up. I like my parents.
Who says that?
I love my parents, but each day's another fight. If I stop smoking drugs, then everything might be alright.
Smoking drugs.
Just fix it. If I stop smoking crack, if I stop smoking pot, then everything might be alright. I'll take your advice and try to be more nice. I'll turn it around, just wait and see. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me. Are we done yet?
I can't give him just one email. I want to show that I was like a good friend, you know?
Oh my god.
Dear Connor Murphy, yes, I also miss our talks. Stop doing drugs, just try to take deep breaths and go on walks.
No.
I'm sending pictures of the most amazing trees.
No.
You'll be obsessed with all my forest expertise.
Absolutely not.
Dude, I'm proud of you. Just keep pushing through. You're turning around, I can see.
Just wait and see. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you wanna be. Sincerely me. My sister's hot.
What the hell?
My bad. Dear Reverend Hansen, thanks for every note you sent.
Dear Connor Murphy, I'm just glad to be your friend.
Our friendship goes beyond your average kind of bond.
But not because we're gay.
No, not because we're gay. We're close, but not that way. The only man that I love is my dad. Well, anyway,
You're getting better every day.
I'm getting better every day.
Keep
Getting
better.
every day. Hey, 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 hey. Cause all that it takes is a little reinvention. It's easy to change if you give it your attention. All you gotta do is just believe you can be who you want to be. Sincerely, miss you dearly. Sincerely me.
Sincerely me.
Sincerely me. Sincerely me.
We're going to get things started on our second set here. This is another original piece that I wrote. It's not in a musical yet. It's part of a song cycle. It's slightly autobiographical. And it's about a sort of neurotic, self-loathing musical theater writer who's just gotten an internship writing for a big music publisher, and he's trying not to screw it up, and is very stressed out by it. That part's not autobiographical. I did an internship. But the rest of it's true. This is called Write It All Down. What is this fucking garbage? This sounds like a score to Newsies and Alan Menken sucked. Keep going, just keep going. Maybe you'll find something in this mess. Don't stress. Look, I don't know why these people hired me. I've been here for 3 whole days and I haven't got shit except for 60 bars that are clearly just a rip-off of Tom Kit. And all this goes together, flows together. All of my bosses screaming no together. It's fine, everything's cool. They don't teach you any of this in school. And if art is supposed to imitate life, then my life is a goddamn train wreck. But don't look back, it's all much worse in retrospect. So pick up a pen and tell them your story. And don't fall apart when the words come out wrong. Just write it all down, just write it all down. And hope they remember the song. I don't know why I even bother. I've seen better character arc out of SpongeBob SquarePants the musical. No worries, hey, no worries. Everyone deserves their chance to shine. And here's mine. But people ask, why do you write like you're running out of time? And I'm like, because I am. I mean, I'm basically 25, which is halfway to 50, and that's pretty much dead in theater years. Sorry, guys. Maybe I'm a guy, I'm this narcissist. I don't have a grasp on what catharsis is, but it's okay. I'll probably end up scrapping this anyway. And if art is supposed to change the world, it's not changing for the better. I'm just here to watch it burn. Another match for every letter. So pick up a pen and tell them your story. Cause nobody cares if it all sounds the same. Just write it all down. Just write it all down. And I hope they remember your name. I know there's nothing you can do. I just thought that maybe you'd understand. Cause you and I were both a little insane, but we do what we can. So let's pick up a pen and tell them our stories. And they may not listen, but it's still worth a shot. So write it all down. we've got
Hey everyone, I'm back. So the next song is another song from the same show that our opener was from. This song is I've Been. I'm playing the role of Jamie. I am the husband to Dan. I'm playing the role of Dan.
You've been too many Jamies.
he's Jamie twice in the show.
Yeah.
I'm playing the role of Dan, who is slowly losing, pretty much losing his wife to insanity. In this song, I'm pretty much having that internal struggle, knowing that I'm losing my wife. Here's I've Been from Next to Normal. Standing in this room, well, I wonder what comes now. I know I have to help her, but hell if I know how. And all the time that I've been told the way her illness goes, the truth of it is no one really knows. And every day as I react gets more and more absurd, and all my fears just sit inside me screaming to be heard. I know they won't know not a single word. I was here at her side when she called, when she cried. How could she leave me on my own? Will it work? This cure? There's no way to be sure. Now I'm married to the bone, and whenever she goes flying, I keep my feet right on the ground. Oh, now I need a lift, and there's no one around. World without her at my side. Now I'm standing right beside her as the black hole opens wide. Mine is just a slow suicide. I've been here for the show, every high, every low, but it's the worst I've ever known. She's been hurt and how, but I can't give up now, 'cause I've never been alone. I could never be alone.
That was almost higher than I think it was going to be. I'm not getting quite to that.
Yeah, I know.
High shoes? No. So this is from a show called Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of. There's another name in there. It's Great Comet. And I know, whatever.
Except the year.
Oh yeah, 1812.
Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812.
I got it, kind of. I'm playing a character who met a guy, fell in love, and then he had to go off to war, and it's terrible. And but I'm like really optimistic about it, and I'm just remembering him and being happy about it. Also, it's in 19th century Russia, and if you listen to the soundtrack, you will be beaten over the head by that fact. So, yeah. Just a little Easter egg if you ever want to. Anyway. The moon
So this next song is 17 from the musical Heathers. I had the honor of being able to music direct this a couple months ago. One of my favorite shows, love it. And basically what's going on here, the story follows this girl Veronica, who's kind of a nobody in high school. She ends up as part of this clique called the Heathers, and ends up with this kind of mysterious bad boy named JD, who she shortly finds out is into killing off her classmates. So this song happens after JD has killed 3 of Heather's classmates. And she's like, what are we? I want to be with you, but also stop killing my friends. You feel?
It's accurate.
So that's what this is. I will be the friend killer. Sam will be Veronica. In case there was any confusion.
Fine, we're damaged, really damaged. That does not make us wise. We're not special, we're not different. We don't choose who lives or dies. Let's be normal, see bad movies, sneak a beer and watch TV. I'll bake brownies or go bowling. Don't you want a life with me? Can't we be 17? That's all I want to do. If you could let me in, I could be good with you. People hurt us,
Or they vanish.
you're right, that really blows, but we let go.
Take a deep breath.
Go buy some summer clothes. We'll go camping.
Play some poker.
And we'll eat some chili fries. Maybe prom night.
Maybe dancing.
Don't stop looking in my eyes. Can we be 17? Is that so hard to do? If you could let me in, I could be good with you. Let us be 17. If we've still got the right. So what's it gonna be? I wanna be with you.
I want to be with you tonight.
Yeah, we're damaged,
Badly damaged,
but
your love's too good to lose.
hold me tighter.
Even closer,
I'll say if I'm what you choose.
can't we be 17?
I'm what you choose.
If we've still got the
You're the
right.
one I choose.
You're the one I choose.
You're the one I choose. Okay, this song in particular had a special place in my heart because it was one of the songs I got to sing when I played my first role in a musical in college. This song is from the jukebox musical with all Elvis music called All Shook Up. This song is about a girl named Natalie who got her heart broken because the guy she's in love with just up and left town. Now, there's a lot more to it, and anybody that's seen this show knows that there's a lot more to it than that. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it because it's funny and it's wonderful. But this is called Fools Fall in Love. Fools fall in love in a hurry. Fools give their hearts much too soon. Just
Take the hand of a brand new fool.
Alrighty, so everybody, this is the last number before our little intermission. So we are gonna give you quite a doozy to go out on. So this song is called "A Little Priest." It's from the musical Sweeney Todd.
Some of us know it well.
The 1979 Sondheim musical Sweeney Todd. I'll be playing the role of Sweeney Todd, and Zoe will be playing the role of Mrs. Lovett. And this song is, to put it bluntly, it's about killing people and baking their bodies into pies to boost business for a pie shop.
Oh yeah. So, what are we gonna do about the Italian?
Well, I don't suppose anybody's going to come around looking for him. We can take him out back when it's dark and bury him.
Yeah, we could, but, you know, bright ideas just pop into my head and I keep thinking. Seems a downright shame.
Shame?
Seems an awful waste. Such a nice plump frame. What's his name has, nor it can't be traced. Business needs a lift. That's to be erased. Think of it as thrift, as a gift, if you get my drift. No. Seems an awful waste. I mean, with the price of meat, what it is, when you get it, if you get it.
Oh!
Good, you got it. Take for instance Mrs. Mooney and her pie shop. Business never better using only pussycats and toast. And the pussy's good for maybe 6 or 7 at the most. And I'm sure they can't compare as far as taste.
Mrs. Lovett, what a charming notion.
Well,
Eminently
it does
practical and yet
seem
appropriate as always. Mrs. Lovett, how
Yeah.
much it was that you always yet will never know how delectable.
Another gentle little city coming for a shade.
Detectable, how choice, how rare, for what's the sound of the world out there?
What, Mr. Todd, what is that sound?
Those crunching noises pervading the air.
Yes, Mr. Todd, yes, all around.
It's man devouring man, my dear. So who are we to deny it here? These are desperate times, Mrs. Lovett, and desperate measures are called for.
Here we are now, hot out of the oven.
What is that?
It's a priest. I'm a little priest.
Is it really good?
So it's too good, at least. Then again, we don't commit sins of the flesh. So it's pretty fresh.
Awful lot of fat.
Only where it's sat.
Haven't you got poet or something like that?
Now you see the trouble with poet is how do you know it's deceased? Try the priest.
Heavenly! Not as hearty as bishop, perhaps, but then again, not as bland as curate either.
And good for business too. Always leaves you wanting more. Trouble is, we only get it in on Sundays. Lawyer's rather nice.
If it's for a price.
Wanted something else though to follow, since no one should swallow it twice.
Anything that's lean.
Well then, if you're British and loyal, you might enjoy Royal Marine. Anyway, it's clean, though of course it tastes salt wherever it's been.
Is that squire on the fire?
Mercy, no sir, look closer, you'll notice it's
It
grosser.
looks thicker, more like vicar.
No, it has to be grosser, it's green.
The history of the world, my love.
Save a lot of graves, do a lot of relatives' favor.
His nose below, serving those up above.
Everybody shaves, so there should be plenty of flavor.
How gratifying for once to know
That those above will serve those down below. Tinker.
Something pinker.
Tailor.
Paler.
Butler.
Sutler.
Potter.
Potter.
Locksmith. Lovely bit of cloth.
Maybe for a lark.
Anything sweet, anything cheap, anything dark. Tried to financier. Peak of his career.
That looks pretty right.
Well, he drank. It's a bank cashier. Never really sold. Maybe it was old.
Have you any beetle?
Next week, so I'm told. Beetle isn't bad till you smell it and notice how well it's been greased. Stick to priest. Now then, this might be a little bit stringy, but then of course it is. Fiddle player.
No, this isn't fiddle player. It's piccolo player.
How can you tell?
It's piping hot.
Then blow on it first.
The history of the world, my sweet,
Oh, Mr. Todd, what does it
is
have?
who gets eaten and who gets to eat.
And Mr. Todd, too, Mr. Todd, who gets to sell?
But fortunately, it's all so clear
That everybody goes down
well with beer.
Since Marine doesn't appeal to you, how about Rear Admiral?
Too salty. I prefer general.
With or without his privates? With his extra.
What is that?
It's fun. Flies to the shop. And we have some shepherd's pie peppered with actual shepherd on top. And I've just begun. He's a politician so oily and served with its oily.1.
Put it on a bun. Well, you never know if it's going to run.
Try the fryer, fried and strider.
No, the clergy is really too coarse and too mealy.
That actor, that's compactor.
Yes, and always arrives overdone. I'll come again when you have judge on the menu.
Wait. True, we don't have a judge yet. But we got something you might fancy even better.
What's that?
Executioner.
Have charity towards the world, my pet.
Yes, I know.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
High, born, and low.
We'll not discriminate great from small. No, we'll serve anyone, meaning anyone, and to anyone at all.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Pretty much.
It's close.
Good night.
Let's see if I got Brian in there. I do have Brian. How long is this break?
All good to go?
No,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Meet Kirsten. This
Hi.
is Kirsten.
I'm her dad. That's her stepmom.
Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Hi, guys.
Everyone on stream. We're gonna start up again soon, so it's gonna be great.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Yes.
That's Dad. Dad lives on Staten Island, which is why we're here.
That's accurate. Yeah.
This is our little local venue.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic. It's so much fun.
I like those ones. You know what?
Forbidden.
You forbid it. This is a problem. It's not a problem at all. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Time it back and then
For the most part.
Hello, friends. I'm gonna start off again with a song what? With a
From
song
what? What's
from
that?
Heathers again. That show about the guy who kills people. Yeah,
I
that.
kind of like that show.
Yeah, we like it a lot.
Which should probably raise the red flag.
Yeah, and you know that and the cannibalism. You know, it's fine. So
We're good people, I promise.
yeah.
Ish.
So Brian, do you know the context of this song?
I would hope, seeing
I
as I
don't.
did direct it.
You did. So maybe I
So
don't as well.
this
So
is the second song that happens in the show. It's right after Veronica is taken in by the Heathers. And there are three Heathers: Heather Chandler, Heather McNamara, and Heather Duke.
she's the other two. I'm Chandler. I don't know.
Yes.
Who I am. I'm one of them. She's the other two.
I also play a Heather for a hot second because there's three girl parts and there's two girls. So sometimes you gotta be flexible, I guess. So
You do.
at this point, Veronica's like kind of iffy on actually going through with being friends with the Heathers.
Veronica.
And the lead Heather is kind of like, yo,
You're both.
how about you like be part of us and don't wimp out because
Yeah.
we're pretty great.
Cool. Because we're pretty cool.
So
Except like not really big yet. Are we gonna have a problem? You got a bone to pick? You've come so far, why now are you pulling on my dick? I normally slap your face off, and everyone here can watch. But I'm feeling nice, here's some advice, listen up, biatch! I like looking hot, buying stuff they cannot. I like drinking hard, maxing dad's credit card. I like hearing her, screwing him. I like killer clothes, kicking nerds in the nose. If you lack the balls, you can go play dolls. Let your mommy fix you a snack.
Whoa.
Or you could come smoke, pound some rum and coke in my Porsche with the quarterback. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. It's time for you to prove you're not a loser anymore. And step into my candy store. Guys fall at your feet, pay the check, help you cheat. All you have to do, say goodbye to Shamu. That freak's not your friend, I can tell in the end. If she's not your shot, she would leave you to rot. Or if you don't care, fine, go braid her hair. Maybe Sesame Street is on. Whoa, don't forget that creep, hanging in my teeth. Let's go tear up someone's lawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honey, what you waiting for? Welcome to my candy store. You just gotta prove you're not a pussy anymore. Step into my candy store. You can join the team, or you can bitch and moan. You can live the dream, or
you can die alone.
you can fly with eagles, or if you prefer, keep on testing me and end up like her. Shut up, Heather! Welcome to my candy store! Step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy store.
So this next song is from an off-Broadway musical called The Mad Ones. Sam and I went to go see it about 3 days before it closed, and we were so upset that we couldn't go to see it again because it was really great. We met Jack Damiano, who is Natalie in Next to Normal that you heard earlier. Super cool. She was just there watching the show, and I love the show, and I love the song from the show, and I hope you guys like it too. It's called Run Away With Me. Let me catch my breath. This is really hard. If I start to look like I'm sweating, well, that's because I am. I'm not good with words. but that's nothing new. Still I have to try to explain what I want to do with you. With you. Run away with me. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Texas in the summer is cool. Put me on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, Sam, you're ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car packed and throw me the key. Run away with me. Sam, I know it's fast. I'm in love with you. Sam, it's crazy, but Sam, I'm crazier for you. I have these plans, Sam, I have these plans of a house that we build on a bay when we run away. Let me be your ride out of town. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Alabama heat, sign me up. We'll be on the road like some country song. Won't be long. Sam, you're ready. Let's go anywhere. Get the car back and throw me the key. Run away with me. I'm not trying to make you a wife here. I'm not trying to tie you down. I'm just saying there might be a life here. You want as soon as we run, just as soon as we run away. Let me be the place that you hide. We can make our lives on the go. Run away with me. Mississippi mud, watch me slide. We'll be on the road like Jack Kerouac. Looking back, Sam, you ready, Sam? Let me be right out of town. Run away with me. California dreams, here we come. Romeo is calling for Juliet. Ready, set, Sam, you ready? Let's go anywhere. See the world and I'm already there. Run away with me.
All right, my toes are killing me.
Take off your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
time in
comfortable.
those
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm just gonna take my shoes off. All right, we're
Perfectly
good.
all right.
Yeah. Okay, hello toes.
Just
All right.
You have to suffer for beauty, though.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Anyway, this next song is from Waitress. It's currently on Broadway. I love everything about it. It's about making do with what you have, turning the bad into something good, making the absolute best out of horrible situations. It's really inspiring, like especially this character. So it's about a waitress named Jenna. She's pregnant in an abusive marriage, and she refuses to give up on creating the best, happiest new life that she can for her and her baby without the abuse. So this song is just, she's like, okay, I can do this. And it's called What Baking Can Do. She kind of loses herself in it. Make it work, make it easy, make it clever, craft it into pieces. Make it sweet, crimp the edges, make it sour and serve with lemon wedges. Even doubt can be delicious, and it washes off of all the dirty dishes. When it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. Place it on display, and then I'll slice it, serve my worries away. I can
can make it up and surprise them, tell them all my secrets, disguise them so they dance on the tongues of the very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better, though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits, even this, even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even if I can't stop remembering how every door ever made we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flower on my hands, I'll show them all how goddamn happy I am. Sugar, butter, flour, don't let me down. Let's see the next amazing thing baking does now.
Okay. Up next, we have another original song. So this is from a show that Mike and I actually wrote together. We wrote this about a year ago, and it finally ended up getting staged this past December. It was a really cool experience. Stage shooting, had it put on, it was really cool. And the show is called Turkeys Go on Strike. It was originally meant to be like a kids musical for Thanksgiving, but it kind of morphed into this social commentary, not so much for kids show. Not that it's inappropriate, but it's just a lot of adult themes in it. And so anyway, the plot follows our hero, Turkey, as he is trying to stop the humans from eating turkeys on Thanksgiving. And two of his biggest adversaries are these Secret Service agents, Turner and Nooch. And
That wasn't that creepy.
Can't win them all. So this is kind of a love song / best friend song that the two Secret Service agents sing to each other in the middle of the show. It doesn't have that much to do with the story, but it's cute. So enjoy.
I've spent my life pretending to be someone that I'm not. Never knew I wanted something more than what I got. But I don't need an alias. No, I don't need to hide. 'Cause whenever I'm with you, I get this feeling deep inside. And it goes like this. We were made for each other. Partners in crime, like Nixon and Watergate. Just say the word and I'll resign. No further questions. The trial is through. I'll serve my 25 to life as long as I'm with you.
All right, now that was real nice. Well, listen up, pal. Papa Hooch has something to tell you. Play me in, boys. Turn band, that's really sweet. I don't know what to say, but still I can't deny that I've been feeling the same way. There's a chemistry between us, like fire and kerosene. Except we don't blow up, but you know what I mean. Man, we're the dream team, like Rogers and Hammerstein, with slightly less show tune. Oops. No, wait, we're Slash and that other guy.
Axl Rose?
Yeah, sure. We're Jordan and Pippin, but I get to be Jordan. No, you don't. But you always get to be the cool one. So, come on, please, just this once. No, please. Alright, fine. But I guess it doesn't really matter as long as you're mine.
Wow. I never realized you felt that way, Hooch.
Of course I do, buddy. You're my day one, my ride or die. And there's no one I'd rather give sacrifices with. I could search the whole world over, and still I know it's true. I could never find another friend like you. But I get to be Jordan.
Longer than you think, okay. Yeah, so the Elvis musical that Sam sang something from before, we were in it together, and it was really fun. So I'm going to sing the song I sang in that show. I play a character named Sylvia, and at this point, like, the guy who I've been in love with for a while basically just said, I don't want to be with you, and I'm just like, well, if you're ever lonely, yeah. So that's basically what the song is. It's called There's Always Me. When the evening shadows fall and you're wondering who to call for a little company, there's always me. And if your great romance should end and you're lonesome for a friend, darling, you need never be. There's always me. I don't seem to mind somehow playing second fiddle now. Someday you'll want me, dear, and when that day is here, within my arms you'll come to know. Other loves may come and go, but my love for you will be eternally. Look around and you will see there's always me. Yeah. Can I stand up? Oh, no, we have to be at the next.
Hello, everybody. So for our next number, this is Being Alive from Sondheim's 1970 musical Company. And I'm playing the role of Bobby, who at this point in the show, this is right before the end of the show. In this number, Bobby is pretty much coming to terms and letting go of his predispositions on marriage. He's gone his whole life, just one night stand after one night stand, never settling down with anybody, and this is him finally reaching that point in his life, kind of like a midlife crisis, realizing, I need to be with somebody. So here is Being Alive from Company. Stop! What do you get? Someone to hold you too close, someone to hurt you too deep, someone to sit in your chair and ruin your sleep.
That's true, but there's more to it than that.
Is that all you think there is to it?
You've got so many reasons for not being with someone, but Robert, you haven't got one good reason for being alone.
Come on, you're onto something, Bobby. You're onto something.
Someone to need you too much, someone to know you too well, someone to pull you up short and put you through hell.
You see what you look for, you know.
You're not a kid anymore, Robbie. I don't think you'll ever be a kid again, kiddo.
Hey buddy, don't be afraid it won't be perfect. The only thing to be afraid of is really that it won't be.
Don't stop now. Just keep going.
Someone you have to let in, someone whose feelings you spare, someone who, like it or not, will want you to share a little, a lot.
And what does that all mean?
Robert, how do you know so much about it? You've never been there.
It's much better living it than looking at it, Robert.
Add him up, Bobby. Add him up.
Someone to crowd you with love, someone to force you to care, someone to make you come through, who'll always be there, as frightened as you of being alive, being alive, being alive, being alive.
Blow out the candles, Robert. Make a wish. Want something. Want something.
Somebody hold me too close, somebody hurt me too deep, somebody sit in my chair and ruin my sleep and make me aware of being alive, being alive. Somebody need me too much, somebody know me too well, somebody pull me up short and put me through hell and give me support for being alive, make me alive. fourth and final set of our little cabaret. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. It means more than we can put into words. So we'll kick off our final set tonight with another original from the same show that we just did, Turkeys Go on Strike. This song is called Under My Wing. And this song takes place towards the end of the show. What's going on in this song is I'm playing the role of Turk, Sam is playing the role of Stacy. We are both currently in captivity under the jurisdiction of Ambassador Tanya von Turkensen, the head of human turkey relations, who has turned on the turkeys and has imprisoned us because we were close to blowing up her whole plan and getting her arrested. So we are currently in captivity, and this is the love ballad between Turk and Stacy, because turkeys have feelings too.
You're a hero, that's for certain. Just look how far you've come. Any other bird would turn away. Any other bird would run. You stood your ground and backed back down when no one else believed. And to them you might mean nothing. Turk, you mean everything to me.
Because deep down I'm scared. See, I've never met somebody who gets me like you do. And I know this may sound crazy, but everything makes sense with you. Now I'm not sure how to make up for all of the times that you stood by my side. But just know that wherever you go, I will always be one step behind. And in the night, I'll be your light, shining through everything. And when you need me the most, I'll take you under my wing. Together we'll fly, together we'll soar to places that we've never dreamed of before. Finding our way day after day, wild and free. No matter when, no matter where, just call my name and I will be there. Please believe in me. There are battles to fight, there are wars to be won, but with every night comes the promise of the sun. And if we make it out, I have no doubt we'll get through anything. But we'll never make it alone. So I'll take you under my wing.
Okay. Press the button on that. I hope it wasn't important. Okay. So, this song is from Sondheim's show called Sunday in the Park with George. Yeah. If you create anything of any kind, whether it's music, art, anything, you should do yourself a favor and listen to this soundtrack because it's just the life of an artist so vibrantly, and I'm in love with Sondheim. So, this is a really, really great song from Sunday in the Park with George. I play Dot, which if you know anything about George Seurat's art is funny, because this is George Seurat, the pointillist painter, and I'm his girlfriend, Dot. well, right now I'm his ex, but, and this is about just how it's really hard to like kind of get into the mind and heart of an artist and choices that you have to make in life. And it's really beautiful, so enjoy.
I have nothing to say.
You have many things
Well, nothing that's not been said.
said by you, though.
I do not know where to go.
Nor did I.
I want to make things that count. Things that
I
we
did what I had to do.
What am I to do?
Move on. Stop worrying where you're going. Move on. If you can go where you're going, you've gone. Just keep moving on. I chose and my world was shaken. So what? The choice may have been mistaken. The choosing was not. You have to move on. Look at what you want, not at where you are, not at what you'll be. Look at all the things you've done for me. Opened up my eyes, taught me how to see. Notice every tree,
Notice every tree.
understand the light,
Understand the light.
concentrate
I
on
want to move on. I want to explore the light. I want to know how to get through to something new, something of my own. Move on, move on.
Stop worrying if your vision is blue. Let others make that decision. They usually do. Keep moving on. Look at what you've done.
Something in the light,
What you
in
want,
the sky,
what
in the
you
grass,
are, what you
behind the
be.
tree.
Look at all the things you gave to me.
Things I hadn't looked
that
until
make
now,
you to
that
you
were on
something
your
in
hat
return.
and your smile.
I would be so
color of your hair and the way you catch the light and the care and the feeling and the life moving on.
Together, we will always belong together. Just keep moving on. Anything you do, let it come from you, then it will be new. Give us more to see.
Everybody, I'm back. So this next song is from a Jason Robert Brown musical from 2002 called "Last 5 Years," and I was asked on the live stream to give a little shout out. So this is for you, Derek.
Oh God.
This song is called "If I Didn't Believe in You." Last 5 years follows the timeline of a young couple who decides to get married, and I'm playing the role of Jamie, a conceited, cynical writer trying to show his wife that he cares, but subsequently just pushes her away. So this is "If I Didn't Believe in You" from the last 5 years. There are people, and they are publishing my book, and there's a party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going, and that's done. But what's it really about? Is it really about a party, Kathy? Can we please for a minute stop blaming and say what you feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer? Did you think this would all be much easier than it's turned out to be? Well then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we'd never have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you, and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be having this fight. And if I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right. But I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you, I know the things when I met you 4 years ago, I knew. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some nude service to push me yet further from you? If I'm cheering on your side, Kathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I've committed some felony, doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt, I don't want you to sink, but you know what I think? I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait till you do to be happy with you. Won't you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one can thicken your skin. I will not fail so you can be comfortable, Kathy. I will not lose because you can't win. If I didn't believe in you, then here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the thing I can't bear to lose. And trip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on, Kathy. If I hadn't believed in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all.
This one is adorable. I love this song. It's from a show called Amelie, a very shy French girl who is just starting her life in Paris. So I like this one because it's really positive and it as I put it, it celebrates the simple things that we kind of all forget to be happy about. It's just, there's so much negativity, and sometimes you have to find the positives, and I feel like this one just takes the little things that, I don't know, it just brings such positivity, and just to keep your dreams alive, and just keep staying happy as much as you can. So this is called Times Are Hard for Dreamers, and it's from Amelie.
See, times are hard for dreamers, but they won't be hard for me. I've saved up everything I know to take that step beyond the lawn. Keep walking till I see the station and see it go. Inside the train through the glass, my finger tracing all of the sounds I've never heard, racing past. Off the train in Paris, half a mile from Singapore, the city's waking up for me. Signs and apartments vacant on the second floor, and suddenly I hold the key. I turn and all the rooms appear, and all it takes is one more step, and then I'm here. And me behind my door, it isn't what I have, it's only what I have in store that matters now. The past can only fade. Everything I'll ever need is here. This is how my world gets made. See, times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are. People seem stuck or lost at sea. I might be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Look out my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of paintings. I look through where everything is clear. It isn't where I am, it's only where I'll go from here that matters now, and I'm not afraid. It's everything I'll ever need appears. This is how my world gets
Did we decide what time? We decided the one over there. Okay. Okay, guys, you made it! I know, it's the last one! It's crazy!
Encore.
Well, I'll just say about that. So this has actually a special place in our hearts. When I was an early teenager, we went to see a show called Untitled Chapter because Jessica's friend was in it. Her name is Susan Blackwell. Sam's playing the part of Susan. And it's a show... What? It's a show...
I love it.
It's a show about 4 people writing musical and not really caring what anyone else thought. And it's just really appropriate because we're trying to follow our musical dreams, and it's a great song and a great show. So I'm excited to record 9 people's favorite thing for all of you.
Time for you guys to choose your own adventure.
We can either follow our instinct or take advice from every joker. We can either be distinct or wind up merely mediocre, but not me. Not me. When we set out to write this musical, we said we'd write a show that we'd want to see. We knew we'd never please everyone. Remember that day, Christines, you said to me, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
Yeah, you're right, Jeffy, let's not compromise. Let's keep making something we've never seen. A risk was taken with on the town. Look what happened, Betty and Adolf burst onto the scene. A shout out to Goblin and Green. And with Bob and Harding were writing Tenderloin, they were taking a risk to write a show about hordes. And Kendall and Elle were working on the rink. I'd like to think at some point John looked at Fred and said, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
When you handed me the first draft of the show, I admit I was a little bit, what the fuck? But I'm not giving up on you guys until all of us have learned to knit on the bus and truck. On the bus and truck. Stands for chairs and a keyboard. Can't make the musical. We're okay with only that keyboard. We'll be fine with only 4 chairs. We'll be fine with only 4 chairs. We'll rock hard with only 4 chairs. Ah. Ooh, I'm 8 years old in Ohio. It is time for the annual church bazaar. There is a cake baking contest. I'm going to be the big star. But I don't want to make German chocolate, and a 7-layer I'll never complete. So I show up with pride this morning with a tray of Rice Krispie treats. And they try to push them aside, see that they are too strange to compete. I'm sure most of the judges award the red velvet. But one picks the Rice Krispie treats. Let our show be the Rice Krispie treat. I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. Those 9 people will tell 9 people. Then we'll have 18 people loving the show. And 18 people will grow into 525,600 people. All loving our show.
And maybe someday, if we're lucky enough, we'll all be in the studio recording the show. And 10 years from now, when we play the Castellum, this track on the CD will remind us why we'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's not favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's not favorite thing.